How's it going, gamers? Welcome back today to another video on the channel, and yeah, I'm back. So, as you can tell, I've got one new thing in my collection ready to unlock. I'm still grinding out this game, and after the last hit in the last episode where I lost about 700,000 coins, or about close, I think it was close to 800,000 coins, because I remember being on like 950,000, so it was something like very similar. But my journey in Fukui Tops has not really gotten any better. I've gotten like an extra fuse and that's about it, but it's gonna take a while. I've still not yet unlocked like Monolamoth yet, so that's also something on the to-do list. I've also still not unlocked Monkey on Dactylus or even Monkey on Dactyl in that regard. But as you can see here, we've got the no life final boss. Just go, like, I'm not even trying to be rude, but like, how many hours a day are you playing this game? Like, if Hog is watching this, I want you to comment just how many hours are you playing and how many wins are you netting per day. There's fan right there, because like, holy shit, 21,000 cups is nuts to think about, and we've still got like close to 20 days of the season to go on. So he could very likely get 30,000 cups, which is just crazy, mind-boggling numbers to think about. I want to know. Okay, this is a really cool team. He's using all sauropods, so, and he's actually like got himself a pretty respectable trophy count. Granted, they're all like tier 4, tier 5, and I'm gonna make the assumption that Tholis and the Beckel brothers are carrying the team hard, but we're not gonna put disrespect on Pladio or Geminity as his name, are we? So I don't know what I was gonna say. I was gonna ask like what the highest like trophy count ever in Jurassic World Alive was. I mean, I don't know if in the beta build, or like not the beta build for content creation, but like the original like beta for this game before it was officially released. I want to know if anyone else has gotten a higher trophy count. I think back then the like cap was 5,000 if I remember correctly, but I'm gonna ask my Ludia rep if they have the data on that. Also, Big Eatie, yes. So a lot of people asked why I didn't do a showcase on Big Eatie. It's another T-Rex rig. It's boring. Like, in my opinion, it's boring. I think like it has good potential. They aimed it to try to be a potential Sinraptor counter, and I do see the vision with Motherly Instinct. But again, like, Big Eatie is so slow, and plus there's so many people out there that are just putting like 165, 170 speed into their Sinraptors. Big Eatie's going to get outsped either way, and she's not going to be able to kill it. So either you plow like 15 speed, well, not like 15, but like 10 speed into this thing, and then have a shot at one-shotting Sinraptor, or you just get killed outright. So, I mean, that's where I think it flopped. On the other note, I just didn't think it was all too interesting to warrant like a full-on showcase for it. It's got new animations, which is pretty cool, but I don't get why we don't have new animations on like the actual cool T-Rex rigs. Like, why don't we have it in like Mortem Rex, Skuna Metrodon? I'm sure there's like another T-Rex out there. I mean, we've got like 17 of them. I'm not really too bothered keeping track of them all, but I just didn't think it was too interesting, and a lot of people seem to share that same idea as well. I mean, Rude Awakening and Rampage on Escape, again, I see the vision with what they were trying to do, but its kit is just so simplistic that I just don't think it's going to be a menace, like a tournament menace. You know, something like Sinraptor and Master are still incredibly dominant, as as well as I want to just see like buffs to like other stuff like Carcharodontosaurus or Saurophaganax, just really cool creatures. It'd be cool if we got Tyranititan, but again, they're all kind of similar. But I mean, who am I? I'm not a game developer. But with that being said, I've got some cool battles to showcase to you guys today. This is just, you know, the Beckel duo doing what they do best. But at the end, I've got a pretty cool one where I'm against Jim and the Diaz and some other like unorthodox creatures. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax, and enjoy the episode. Yes, sir. Battle number 1. I'm gonna open Beckel Riz. Oh, he opens Gragan. Wait, is he quicker? No. Okay. So here's the thing. I kind of want to reserve Beckel. He is slower than my BJ. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swap BJ, and I'm gonna get him good. I feel so. This is such a dirty combo. Like, this is pretty much what a Lanky Dact and Grig were back in their heyday. And I feel like now this is just the new thing where you either start one and then swap to the other. And it's just, I feel so bad doing it. I don't even know if people like this, like watching this shit. I mean, me personally, the fight has to be like pretty intense. Up. Urgh. Took another hit. So that's the thing, what I'm trying to do here. I just don't want to... I feel so bad. This is such a dirty strat. You just swap into it. And then you just save Agile Dominance for the next thing. Because now I've got Shielded Ferocious Heal Up, which gives you more attack boost than Shrieking Dodge. And I've also got a crit chance up. So this poor Remo Canis is about to suffer. Yeah, he just dies. Can't really do anything either. Oh my god. This strat is so dirty, bro. I don't like it. But look at that 11,500 damage. Who doesn't like big damage? Honestly, we need something that can come into the game and absolutely crush both of them, I tell you. Like, what can I think? Something with like Act Last, maybe? I can see Act Last doing something good. Like where it removes dodge, breaks shields to where you know, maybe increases zone speed to where it absolutely leaves no room for Beckel to take advantage of any of its abilities, you know what I mean? Here's the thing. Behind the scenes, you know, the team and I have been working on making a new buff video because you guys have been asking for one. And I didn't realize how hard it would be to kill Beckel Jara and not be an extremely cracked dino. Like, I think the only creature we successfully managed to get to that stage was our buffed Gemini Diaz, and that succeeded pretty well. I mean, even for its time, I think, you know, given the outdatedness of those videos, Gemini Diaz is now the strongest out of that lineup. Maybe Imperado is also up there. I think Imperado, Anki, Lux, and Gem are best right now. But it is a Herculean task to like kill Beckel and stay balanced. So, I mean, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I think we're just gonna have to bite the bullet and just admit that Beckel is too strong. So we got to make something that can kill it. At least one thing, right? Like one thing out of the 5 need to be able to kill Beckel. I'm gonna bring Beckel Riz in here. Like again, such a dirty combo. You can bring in Beckel Riz to absolutely sweep house. And, what is he doing? He's swapping. That's a really bold move. Not much can swap, if anything, on a, Alert Devouring Impact from Beckel. Oh, Nominrex. You know what? I've been seeing this thing a little bit more lately. I don't know why, but Namin just seems to be infiltrating the shores a little bit more. I don't know if that's because it's revenge potential, but and that is really bulky now anyway, so it seems really counterintuitive. I mean... He's done that, so... Wait a minute, there's no way he kills. Oh my god, he kills. Wait, no, hold on, Brody actually locked in. Wait. Wait, hold on. Don't tell me I'm about to lose to the bird. Oh my god. He actually locked in, chat. Wait, what do I got for this? I got teeth for this. Hold on, he can actually kill me here. That's... Wait, I haven't been paying attention to this fight at all. I need to, like, actually lock in now. So, Cunning Decimate is going to absolutely molest me. So, what I'm going to do is go Protective Stomp because I have, like, literally no choice. I think he's going to do around 2,000 damage. We're about to find out. Okay, he's dead anyway. There's no matter what he does, he's dead. I actually panicked for a second. I thought I was going to lose to fucking Nominrex. I'm still scared he's gonna like do something. The output this thing dishes out is nuts. Nominrex has always been extremely good for output. And we've backed ourselves a win against Simon. GG. Gave me a heart attack there. Holy. Alright, next fight. Got the duo again. Spinner tops. Okay. What do I want to do here? Alright. New dirty strat. Use Grig as a meat shield, then swap right back into either of the Beckles. Oh my god. Okay. He can kill me if he crits. I will say that. What? Oh, okay, I thought I died. I need to stop jinxing. Somebody needs to just honestly, like, honest to God, bleh, honest to God, just make a compilation of all the times I've jinxed myself in a video, and the thing I was saying that I hope doesn't happen actually happens. So, oh Lord. All right, well I'm gonna swap into Beckel. Really, yeah, I was gonna say like. Spinotops isn't really an issue up until I fight the max attack tier 4 ones. Now, that's not to say it's weak, but like, it just wastes charge and then it just becomes easy Beckel fodder after that. So, I mean, I don't know, like, I don't really find it too hard of an issue. And like, if anything, I find like Titanotholus to be my most annoying nuisance. Because with like Beckel Jar, whenever that comes out, I'm like, okay, I just finish me off. Like, I know what to expect. Like, fighting a 30-30... No, sorry, not 30-30. 30-30... No, 33-33 Beckel Jara, I already know that I'm going to get, like, absolutely demolished by one. There's like, no contest for it whatsoever. I already just, like, throw in the towel. But with Titanotholus, you know, because not everyone has a nitro-boosted T-Tholus, I'm like, okay, I can kill it. But then, like, for whatever reason, it just decides to lock in and then, like, crit at, like, a very specific time, or, like, my hand is already kind of weak, so the things that I had to kill it, I can no longer kill it. So, like, I don't know, I haven't fought Fukuitops enough to really gain any info on it. And I've also been putting out polls lately on my YouTube channel, which I might actually make a video on it soon enough, because I just want to talk about the state of the game. I've talked about the state of the game for, like, you know, every now and then, like every few months I'll just talk about it, but there's nothing really going on at the moment. I might start streaming. Streaming seems fun. Let me know if you want me to. I might stream on Twitch. Like, I don't know, with my work schedule and everything, it's just, you know, I gotta find a very specific time to stream. But, like, here's the thing, like, when I record videos, so many things go wrong that don't make it into the actual cut. Like, this video in particular, like, the thing I love most about PvP videos is I'm not really worried about, like, perfection, because it's just me talking to the camera and playing a game in the background. But, you know, the thing when I'm doing, like a special video, a lot of people are gonna, like, you know, they tend to ask me, like, how many hours typically go into one of these special videos. And it's interesting because usually we have, like, we can usually concept an idea within about like a day or two, if we're really motivated. For whatever reason, I think I talked about it a couple of weeks ago, but I for whatever reason just lost all and any motivation to record any videos, and I think I just hit like a strong case of like writer's block, because that was during a time where you know, work was one of the busiest, and you know, YouTube wasn't really forgiving in terms of like, you know, algorithmic pushing. But now, I mean, I've got a lot of video topics to bring out. I've got like 2 special videos on the way as well. Like, oh, Beckel Jara gets killed here, no? Yeah, it does. Suck it. I really need to max out my Beckel Riz. I could take it to 33. I'm gonna like revamp its stats because it needs more speed. GG to Alex. Oh, 62-19. Nice. Almost top 500. Yeah, so what I was going to say earlier was... Oh, Tro Maxima. A Troso Maxima. Wow, 8,300 health, 141 speed, 2,900 attack. If he crits, he can kill me. Oh my god, that's so cool. Don't crit. It crit a lot in the beta build. Ooh, okay. Oh, wow, that's a lot of damage. Turn 1, wow, it can... You know, it can do good damage against Atromalistes. But I think Atro just kills it more times than not. Yeah, that sucks. Okay, whatever. Okay. Yeah, so I was going to say, like, a lot of times we can usually concept an idea within about a day or two if we're feeling really motivated. And then after that, if it calls for it, we storyboard the video. I begin scripting. And, you know, I'm, like, behind the scenes, it's usually a two-man team. It's myself and my editor, who's also a really good friend of mine. He's not just my editor, but he's just a really good person, genuine guy. I wouldn't be here without him. If I hadn't met him, I wouldn't. Like all my, my gratitude goes to him. So, I don't want to take any of the credit. He does so much good work, and we love doing this for fun. It's just something to take our minds off a otherwise pretty messed up world. But then we talk about storyboard if needed, and then I begin scripting. So usually the script phase goes between like three phases. It goes through like the draft phase, just getting like the general ideas out. Then polishing is like phase two. So like, what goes out, what stays in. And then phase three is like the lock-in stage. So usually once I have entered that stage, I usually begin VOing, voiceovering that same day. And then I get the voiceover to him probably, about a day or two later. Then we begin editing the video, see what works. Again, if a storyboard is needed, that's where it comes in. But usually we can map out the visuals on the fly. And then editing is just a gargantuan process from there, because when we use models, it takes about like 5 to 7 hours for each model to render. And then we gotta like export the video, and then that comes back to me, and then I have to edit the entire thing. So it's a pretty grueling process, but I'd be lying if I said it wasn't like really fun as well. But yeah, I mean, I don't even know where I was going with this. I was asked like, can you take us through editing? But yeah, that's just how like videos work. I might like, if you guys want to see like a behind the scenes on how we make a video like this, do let us know, because I that is something we've talked about for a while. Okay, so he's probably gonna go for the impact here. I don't see him going for alert devouring. Yeah, I figured. So if I get a crit here, I can kill it. No, okay. Would devour wounding affliction have killed him? I don't think so. The only reason why I didn't go for ferocious shield to heal was because I knew what was gonna happen. Like he was gonna be threatened, and then he was gonna kill me. That way, like I at least have some way of It doesn't remove my attack, does it? Oh, he does. Wait, does he? No, I still have it on. No, he just decreases my attack. He doesn't nullify it. Okay. So Beckel is down. So whatever comes in has to have a good chunk of health in order to survive. Gemini Diaz, oh my god. I've been seeing a lot of these lately. I don't understand what's going on. Alright. Crit. Beckel Jara, you can get him if you crit. Get him. Why do I feel like he's gonna tank that? Oh my god! Oh, so close. I almost came back from that. I gotta give it to you. You're using Gemini Diaz in 2025. Congratulations, man. That was a good fight.